Hello everyone, I hope you're doing really good, that you're healthy and joyful. I'm here to do Sagittarius January Tarot 2026. I'll be using Major Arcana, Osho and Tarot, Rider Smith, Women Oracle. I'll use I Am Shadow and Light and Prism for the decans. Les Amours de Marlowe for the love, and at the end, Dancing in the Dark. All right, before I start Sagittarius, and even though I do not celebrate the same thing like everybody else on the calendar, I wanted to wish you the very best for 2026, but especially a very good health, because without health, we have nothing, and even if you're a billionaire. All right, let's do it. I hope you had a good transition, Sag. Can't wait to do your readings. Yeah. No, they're all good. Like, literally, it's so cool. All right, Major Arcana, the energy of January. Rider Smith, recent past, near future. Recent past, near future. Osho and Tarot, consciously and unconsciously. See what's up. Woman Oracle will check the challenge of the month and the outcome. Of course, if you decide to act on the outcome. Maybe you don't want to. One more thing, Sag. So now on this platform, all the videos are dubbed, they're subtitled, so you can check a foreign channel. I have a French channel. It's not a copy and paste of this channel whatsoever, so it's complimentary. There's no commercial, and it's for free. The link is next to my picture on this channel. You click, it's free, you scroll down, or you can find in the About section. All right, let's do it, Sag. Nice. Gemini in the house, Venus in the house, Scorpio in the house. Oh boy. Okay, so, Sag. All right, so you have the Empress with the energy. You know why? Because in the recent past, you were in total duality with the Lovers, okay? Air sign, your fire sign, and it's sort of like a huge confusion inside yourself. But ask yourself, am I trusting myself? If you don't trust yourself, how can you trust others? All right. Now, in January, the vibe is extremely like, I want quality. I want to do self-care. I want to nourish myself. Venus. I want to have fun. I want to laugh. Carpe diem. You know what I mean? All Venus within nourishing yourself, but especially seeking quality from now on. End of the story, punto. Consciously. Consciously, you want to continue to experience life. Consciously, you are with a fire element, it's your element, and that's what you want. You don't want to cut down on chocolates, you don't want to cut down on traveling, you just want to experience 200% every day. Unconsciously. Unconsciously, you have to work on the past. You have to leave the past in the past. Create an amazing compost. Transform yourself. Unconsciously, you know it. Are you doing it? Are you putting one foot after another to do it? I'm not sure you're doing it right now, but it's sort of like in your brain to do it. Your challenge is to understand that we are shadow and light, that you got to work. You have to do your shadow work. Shadow work is what you were conditioned when you were a kid. Things that people didn't want to see in you. That's your shadow. So you gotta work on that shadow to pick and choose exactly who you are and not giving up on that. You were conditioned when you were a kid. So your challenge is to understand that and work on that. Now, why you have that 7 of Wands? Let me clarify. Why are you bored out of your mind and you don't even know what you want to do, but you are continuing on your journey? So it's really good. Very good. Scorpio again. And Wheel of Fortune. Okay. That 7 of Wands wants to tell you, hey, Sag, really? You want to have your life like that? So boring? With the same routine, with the same people, you're not even going out, you're not even you know. And the clarification is telling you, hey bro, adventure, Wheel of Fortune, transformation. This is exactly what the clarification is telling you. That 7 of Wands in the near future, no. It could be a base, but then you really have to leave the past in the past. And then nothing is permanent, bro. There's a solution for everything. Etc., etc. You can change the boring to the exciting, the negative to the positive, but nothing is permanent, guys. This is exactly what the clarification is telling you regarding that 7 of Wands. So literally, they're telling you, hey, keep your fire element that gives you the drive, the impulsion, the thing, But at the same time, you gotta get out. You gotta have adventure. You gotta, you know what I mean? All right. The outcome is to continue or to start some sort of creative endeavor that is going to be amazing for you. Because first of all, it is going to be a therapy. And a lot of people do not understand that. And this is exactly what the outcome is. To be a therapy, to find your own therapy. And this is going to be super duper important. Okay? All right, the decans. First, second, and third. First, second, and third. And if you're on a cusp, you have 6 messages instead of 3. All right, first decan. You are what you effing need. Life is a big canvas waiting for you to put colors on it and frustration. So the first decan is really, you are getting frustrating because you're not working on your impulsivity, and you're too much in your drive. And so if you have a negative answer, if people don't answer to you or don't cater what you want, you get frustrated really quick. And I think you're seeking validation too much. So you don't understand that you are your own person. You don't need to be validated because you know yourself. So that shows me first decan that you don't know yourself. So you need to work on that. Second decan, if they call you weird or a failure, ignore them and keep on going. You are free. They are not. Don't be in denial because you think it might save you. Creativity. Well, everything is said. And remember the outcome, the card of the outcome? It's creativity. So you gotta take accountability for who you are, what you do, and what you desire to do. Because that's really important. Okay? You're free, they're not. It's really clear. And don't be in denial and don't be too attached to the outcome. Go check if you have any Scorpio placement. Your Venus in Scorpio, maybe your Mars. Go check it out. Third decan, don't bend over backwards for fear of upsetting people just because you are you. Ask clearly what you want and trust. So, ask clearly what you want because you got to work on the self-esteem. If you don't trust yourself, how can you trust others? It's not possible. And you got to be clear with what you want. Don't be frustrated or angry because you don't ask clearly what you want. People are not capable to read in your brain. Just so you know. All right. The love department. If you're in a relationship, Sagittarius. If you're in a relationship. Alors, if you're in a relationship, Sag. Oh boy. Okay. One of you have some news from somebody. So, eventually, it's an old relationship. But the thing is, that's not going to be good for your couple right now. Either or, it's an influence. You're very attached to this person or this situation in particular, and yeah, so in that type of situation, you really have to be honest with your partner because otherwise it's going to get worse because your partner anyway will feel it. Maybe it's an old relationship that is in town. Someone is in town and you had feelings for this person. So role can be reversed. So the best is to be adult, talk about it, and also adult to tell this person that you can't have coffee with her or with him or have dinner or whatever unless they come and they meet your wife, your husband, or whatever. You know what I mean? That thing. Nothing like no. You have to be honest with the situation. All right. If you're single and happy, Sag. Yeah, you got to be clear. Alors, if you're single and happy, well, you're really single and happy. I think in January you are going to go travel to do your thing, to recoup. Maybe you're into a professional situation, or maybe you want to move out, or maybe you have to move out. There's something like that in your daily life that you're single and happy anyways. So you're not really focusing on your app or having fun with somebody right now. You just want something and travel and go somewhere else to recoup and regenerate. And I don't think the love is going to be your topic in January. You're going to take care of you and take care of, I feel a particular situation. I'm not sure if it's professional or, like I said, material. You need to move out of some sort, but there's something like that. Okay? So you do you. Here we go. If you're looking for love, Sag. If you're looking for love. Alors, if you're looking for love, you have some sort of crush, or somebody has a crush on you, but you are going to create healthy boundaries. Having a relationship, let's put it this way, you miss having a relationship. Okay, there's no doubt about that. You're clear about that, but you're not gonna jump into a relationship, into something. You're creating healthy boundaries, and even if you have a crush, you are not going to sleep with this person. You are going to take your time to discover this person and to see who she is. So that's really cool. That's very good. All right? Okay, dancing in the dark. Here we go. Hopla. Dancing in the dark. Allez up. Sag. See, you have a Wheel of Fortune again. Yep. Cycle ending. Hangman. Oh, yeah. All right. So, Sag, you know what? Let's put it this way. Remember that Seven of Wands for the near future and the clarification that was crystal clear? This is exactly the same. A cycle ended, and if it's not ended, it needs to end. Okay? The 10 of Wands is really clear. Okay, 2025 was cray-cray. It was crapola. It was for everybody anyways. We are not going to do the same thing. And especially, you really need to get out of your comfort zone. Adventure, take a new route, do something else. You gotta switch it up. Otherwise, it's gonna be boring. It's gonna be, and you have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. I am starting with a brand new energy. I am determined. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna, meet people. And the Wheel of Fortune again. Nothing is permanent. Everything is possible. You can switch. I think it's going to be the word of your month, Sag. I need to switch. All right, Sag. I wish you the best always. And I'm not gone from my channel. Explore. There's a lot of readings. And like I said, go check my French channel also. It's all dubbed, subtitles, all that jazz. And try to help me with my channel to diffuse my work, liking, sharing, commenting. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.